Kenya Investment Authority, and ourselves.
Well, on that competitive note, we now want to turn, of course, to what various organizations, such as those which, of course, are behind organizations such as KNCC, are really doing in the market. And for that conversation, I now want to turn to my guest here in studio. He is Humphrey Mureu, who is from EcoBank. He is, of course, the Executive Director for Commercial Banking for Kenya and East Africa, which means he is in charge of driving that agenda right across the region. Karibu sana.
Thank you very much, Peter.
Now, first off, of course, the fact that EcoBank has recently been in the news for several different accolades. First off, of course, much celebrated mobile app, which is supposed to enable customers send, receive, transfer money across 33 countries. And this reached a new milestone, 4 million customers. Then, of course, $1 billion, I think, having been transacted on the platform. This is huge.
Absolutely. It has been an absolutely exciting journey for the bank. When we sought to understand how to bring financial inclusion to customers and just the general population across Africa, we knew that we have to provide a way that it is not expensive, is not difficult to access, and reaches the customer right where they are at. And so when we looked at the mobile device, which is now available to millions of Kenyans, millions of people across Africa, we knew that this is the way forward to bring financial inclusion. And so, yes, we are very proud of the journey that we've been able to make to onboard 4 million customers already on our mobile app and to be able to transact the volumes that they are doing at the present moment. It gives us a lot of satisfaction that the investment that we have made in this particular platform is actually yielding benefits and is bringing financial inclusion to many more people who would previously not be banked.
For people to appreciate just how significant this is, the fact that 16, 17 months ago, we were talking about closing down branches because of various different factors, and then looking at the impact that technology then has in that space. And then looking at essentially the competition, we've seen organizations try to roll out various iterations of things like M-Pesa with very little success outside of Kenya and 1 or 2 other places. What have you done differently to gain traction?
Innovation is the key. Trying to do the same thing a lot harder is not going to give us the success that we wanted. And so as EcoBank, when we looked at the challenges that were facing our market, both here in Kenya and across Africa, we knew that we had to provide an innovative solution to our customers. And hence, the advent of the digital capability, digital technology has become the key milestone for us to be able to deliver on that agenda. And hence, when we went into developing our mobile app, we knew that we wanted a solution that not only addresses the people who had been reached by the banking solutions, but we want to be able to reach people in the very remote areas. And in addition to that, to facilitate their transactions and their business across all of Africa. So to that extent, our app is able to give connectivity to customers across the 33 countries in which we operate in, which is really a first in the market and continues to give us a lot of pride in what we are doing. This mobile app is not only serving the individual client, but is also addressing the needs of the business customer. And hence the reason why we are focusing on what other solutions can we give to our business customers, and hence the reason why I'm here today to just give you more light about what we're doing with our business clients.
Let's talk a bit about the fact that Intra Africa trade has so far remained a very small percentage of the total trade that goes on across the African continent, depending on who you ask, anything from 13, 14, 21%. But we generally know that it remains very, very low because, especially against the potential with which it could really have. Do you think what you've been able to do and what you have done so far in terms of starting off a club that sort of empowers business people at various levels, SMEs, goes in any way to start to address concerns around that?
Peter, I think what we have is a fantastic platform, an enabling environment and a platform for customers to be able to do trade across Africa. You are right that there are huge untapped opportunities that many businessmen have not been able to capture in the past for lack of a platform like we are creating to them. I will give you an example. if you look just across our border with Uganda, you will be surprised to know, or you will be interested to know, that the vast, or one of our key trade partners between Kenya is actually Uganda. But many people have not really been able to identify that that's one of our key trade partners. And you could say, okay, easy to do it across East Africa. Let's go beyond East Africa. Look at even how we do trade even with a country like Ghana. Earlier yesterday, I was speaking to a certain lady who set up business in Ghana, and it is amazing the sort of little opportunities which remain uncaptured.
Yes.
For example, the sausages that we manufacture here in Kenya are globally renowned. We have people who are actually exporting sausages to Ghana.
Yes.
We have people who are exporting other products to Ghana, flowers, and many other simple solutions. Now, the thing is, businessmen have previously felt constrained by the borders. It is fantastic that the government has already created an enabling platform, has recently signed the Africa Trade Treaty that allows 44 countries to do business across all of Africa. And so what we are presenting as EcoBank is already within the 44 countries that the government is seeking to have this trade treaty really enacted. We are in 33 of those markets.
Yes. How
classic of an opportunity could that be? So we feel that the best is just ahead of us.
Yes. Let's also talk about the fact that while operating across borders has been a real challenge for many Africans, especially because of the various non-tariff barriers, various tariff barriers, issues like language, different currencies, currency controls, those sorts of things. With EcoBank, you are able to literally have local knowledge and local partnership in each of those markets, no matter where you come from across the 33 countries.
Absolutely.
Do you think that is, as we like to say in business, comparative advantage?
I think it gives us a very unique advantage. The business club that we are just about to launch gives superior benefits to customers that they previously did not enjoy. Let me give you a clear example. We have a research and development arm within the bank that provides data across the countries in which we operate in across Africa. So a club member, a businessman who is a club member, is able to have instant access to that kind of research and data, which will help them know how to churn their business flows, identify new markets which they previously had not captured, be able to do business with regions and countries that they hadn't dealt with. So I feel that, and I'm convinced that EcoBank gives them a real competitive advantage. The real slogan that we are really pushing when we launch this business club is this: you share information, you connect with other business people, it empowers you to grow. Share, connect, grow. Share, connect, grow. As businessmen begin to take advantage of that opportunity, they will grow way beyond what was traditionally there, limited by the barriers of our borders or other traditional barriers that have been there before.
Yes. In the recent past, we've seen talks of even getting to the level of an Africa-wide free trade area eventually. And the fact that we've already put pen to paper on an open skies initiative that will enable us as Africans start traveling without much of a hassle, hopefully and eventually. Do you think you're then well placed to be able to lead that charge for business people, individuals who want the convenience, the ability to be able to go literally where their hearts, their businesses, take them across the continent and still feel at home?
Absolutely spot on. The opportunity that is gaping right in front of our eyes is really an opportunity that everyone must be able to appreciate and understand. The more people have an understanding as to the enabling environment, the platform that's been set before us, the opportunities that are now available that were not there last year are available today. And the beauty is fast mover advantage. If you take advantage of fast mover advantage, EcoBank has said we will not wait for others to really sniff out this opportunity. We want to move fast. The government has said that we want to facilitate Intra Africa, not only the government of Kenya, but the African countries that have already signed that trade treaty that just happened recently in Kigali. We want to capture that opportunity quickly and present an opportunity for our business people to be able to grow beyond their borders. So I think we are really sitting at the helm of an opportunity that has never been presented before. Africa is rising now. We are at an opportunity to grow faster than any other continent as we take advantage of these opportunities
so
that are there.
in 30 seconds, the youth demographic and the fact that these young people are the ones who are literally driving the business initiatives that we're talking about, are you able to speak to them very quickly?
Absolutely. Young business people, young entrepreneurs, they are the future of Africa. We need to empower them. We need to stand behind them and be able to capture their imagination, their skills. These people are ready with innovation. They are ready to take risks. They are ready to take away the traditional barriers that were there. They understand that the world is a global village. So when they speak to an institution like ourselves, EcoBank, they will be able to unleash their creative geniuses, be able to capture the opportunities that were previously reserved for those who had money, who had access to senior government officials, etc., etc. All those barriers have now been removed, and they are actually able to grow in a very rapid manner. So I say that this is your opportunity as a young person, as a young entrepreneur. Capture the opportunity while it is still huge before many others actually jump on it.
Okay, indeed, sir. Thank you very much. Humphrey Mureu from EcoBank, head of commercial banking across the region. Thank you very much for your time, sir.
Thank you, Patrick.
Well, indeed, on that aspirational note, especially, of course, speaking